I'm all cuddly, snuggled up on the couch though. On the couch. But I am ready for bed. I am so super sleepy. Yesterday we were meant to there's parts of the UK where you can see the northern lights apparently. Okay. But we don't know what time that will be, but it has to be really dark. I don't know around here in London if anybody ever got to see it because we have a lot of light pollution. Like, has anybody ever actually seen it here? I don't know. But the last time that the Northern Lights showed up here in the UK, I was away on holiday and I was so disappointed and I was so um sad because I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. I wanted to go to a lot of countries where they have it. Like one of the things that I want to see in my life. Hi, into Info Bites. Namaste, Tins. Hey, Nitish. Good evening. How are you today? Evening, Christine. Hey, Joey. How are you today? What are you doing? Hello to my beautiful queen, Christine. Hey, Michael Kunkel. How are you today? Good evening, Info Bites. How are you today? Where are you from? How are you doing? I'm good, Nitish. I'm so tired. So anyway, basically, yesterday, I did like a whole day of work, like from 8 a.m. to 7:30. After work, my colleagues every Monday we do badminton, right? And that runs from like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hey, Lawrence. Well, what have you got here, Miss Delayed herself? Excuse me, I'm right on time. I'm not delayed at all. Um, like I am reading your comment right now. I'm good, Zoe, as well. Oh, that's good. How are you guys? What are you guys doing? Huh? Had a few dentist appointments. Which why? What did they have to do? And then, what was I say? So after I am fine. I'm Joy Prashad. Oh, you changed your name. I uploaded a few videos. Really? Are you starting to do? Oh, that's so cool, Prasad. Have you always wanted to start make more content? Queen Christine has natural beauty. She does not need me. You're so sweet, Michael Kunko. How are you today, Michael Kunko? A whole day is 12 hours, not 11. What? Oh, because I said 8 to 7:30. Anyway, excuse me, Lawrence, yeah. After that shift, we went to play badminton, which is really tiring, yeah. Um, Hi, Mayura TV. Mehmet, what's Mehmet? Hi, Jagadish Mahapatra. Hello, Mommy, you're so cute. Thank you so much, Clutch Striker Gaming. I'm glad you think so. Where are you from? I am just wake up, but again, want to sleep. I want to sleep too, Nitish. What do you mean, Mayura? When you say Mehmet, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Is that your name? Yes, I will do, but I am learning now. Oh, okay. So you're just trying new things. Oh, that's such so exciting info bites. Hi Mayura TV. Hi Jagadish Mahapatra. You from? I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. What about you? I'm tired, but okay. I'm Brazilian. I found you a very beautiful foreigner. Hi, Gabrielle Imperial from Brazil. How are you today? Where are you? What are you doing today? Um, I think I've seen it. Anyway, so Lawrence, basically, yeah, we played badminton from 8 to 10. And then, so I enjoy your shorts. It's very meaningful. Oh, thank you for appreciating it, Joy. At least I know that somebody appreciates it. Hey, Joseph Fox. There you are. How are you, Joseph Fox? So, hey, Malcolm. I'm good. How are you today? I feel like YouTube is messing with me. I start trying to tell my story. Okay, I'm really gonna tell you now. So basically, yeah, I'm trying to teach my kids like more. Like I'm trying to give them more responsibility. Okay, so I've been like torn. Now that they're more grown up, I'm a bit torn about um giving them more responsibility and stuff because there's a part of me that's like, oh, they're probably not gonna be with me that long. Like, this is the time I can do stuff for them when they're by themselves. They can do all these things for themselves. But then there's this video that I saw that was like saying that it's like if you don't let them do stuff, or like if you don't give them responsibility or something, like it's like you're taking away their sense of achievement. You know, like if you, I'm the one who's doing all these things, right? Like, and then I'm the one who's getting all this sense of achievement because I'm the one who feels like, oh, I can do this, this, and this, you know? And then, what is that, Lawrence? Why is there water? Hi, Carlos Giraldo. And then, so I was thinking maybe they're right. And also, maybe I could teach them stuff, right? Like, maybe while I'm here with them, then it's like you're supervising, I guess, like shadowing. Like they can do this stuff, and then I can teach them how to do these things while we're together. Something like that. Anyway, wait, let me read your comments. Hi, laziness. How are you today? It's like 8:30 in the evening. It's late. Actually, I went live late. Like I was like 7 minutes late or something. Just seeing if you get distracted. Oh my. And it actually did. Did you laugh? Because I actually noticed it. I wish I was there so we could cuddle. Hi, Carlos Giraldo. We're planning to watch a horror film. Yes, after working and playing badminton, it's very tiring. See, exactly, Nitish. That's what I'm telling Lawrence. It's tiring, you know. Hi, Carlos Giraldo from Colombia. How are you today? Whereabouts in Colombia? I've been to Colombia. Hi, Sweater Kids. Bye bye, Tins. Why are you leaving me, Nitish? Bye, good night. You have to sleep. And sometimes I don't, like, you know, I can see your first comment, and then some people, they're so quiet now. You know, they don't, you send the second message. And there's a part with this word, like, am I not seeing it? Because there's a lot of people who also complain. Like, you don't read my comment. Hi, Sarah, but I am trying to read all the comments that are out there. Hi, Sarah. How are you today? Bye, bye, Tins. Bye, Nitish. Hi, Tiger Jane. Welcome back. Hi, Akshay. Hello, Madam. How are you? How's you? I'm good. Tired, tired. What about you? I'm waiting for the kids to like chill, and we're planning to watch a film together. Christine are not well. Me? No, I'm okay. But I'm okay. I'm just tired. I need sleep. Hi, Asad Ali. Hi, Prasad. Hi, Dovik. She looked tired. I am tired. And then so I told my son yesterday, right? Because so last Sunday, I was teaching him how to clean the toilet. Like, and I was like, is this your first time? Like, and he was like, yeah, the first time he's brushing, brushing the actual toilet. Because I remembered one of my struggles when I started to live by myself was because I didn't do that. Nobody taught me how to do that. Like somebody else had to do the toilets in my house. When I was growing up. So I don't even know what chemicals do I use. Like I have no clue. Like I just made it up along the way. Like when I don't know, search some things and look at what other people are doing. But I think it's a good idea for me to teach them. So this is how you're meant to do it. And he seems like he likes it, like not really like. But he's got a positive attitude towards it, basically. So that was like, I was telling him, this one will make all the metal stuff shine. So you have to put in all the metal stuff, the vehicle, like sounds like I'm advertising again. And then some bleach. Sometimes you use bleach. Wait, okay, let me read your comments so I don't get way too delayed on the comments. Okay, hold on. Where are you from? Asad Ali, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. Hi, Lapta. I'm Paraudin Ashaksai. Nice to meet you, Paraudin. Eyebrows on fleek. Thank you, Dovik. You're so sweet. If they don't learn at home, they won't know what to do when they move out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Joseph Fox. And like, and I was thinking that, um, maybe it's also good to feel needed. It's also good to feel like you're contributing something. You know what I mean? It's like it will give you some sense of, I don't know, like you're necessary, like there's some need for you, something like that. but he was excited in that life lesson. He was okay, Lawrence. Excuse me. I'm reading from the bottom to the top. Um, he wasn't like, he was having a positive attitude towards it. It was like, oh yeah, I've never done this before. He was like, actually, I don't know, something like that. He was curious, I guess, like we can use that word. Can come over and hold you so you can go to sleep. You're a great mom. It's super. Thank you, Tiger Jane. I'm glad you think so. I have to sleep since. Good night, Nitish. Thanks for popping in anyway, even if it's late. Hi, Hilly Star. Hi, Molly Masters. Hi, Subujit. Hi, 007 Agent. Hey, let's date. But I don't feel comfortable with that 007 Agent. Hi, Subujit told all his mates. About the life lesson. Some of his mates watch me. That's true. Actually, they don't really make fun of each other that much. I don't think. I think they're quite sensible group. How are you? Nice to. Thank you so much, Subhajit. Thank you for the like, Subhajit. Didn't miss you. Hi, Hilly Star. Hi, Molly Masters. Okay, bye. Good night, sweet dreams. Good night, Subhajit. What happened, Tins? Are you sad? No, I'm just tired. Why? Because you probably got used to me wearing makeup and like all active. Said, hey, guess what I did last night? I cleaned the toilet with my mom. It was such fun. Actually, ooh, and we had our first drink together. And we had, because there's this Korean drink, soju. Have you ever tried soju? So basically, my colleague at work, my old workplace, one of my colleagues told me like she's into all the Korean stuff, K-pop, and she likes watching a lot of the K-dramas. And she told me about like, oh, have you ever tried soju? Like you mix it with Yakult. And I've been very curious about that ever since she mentioned it. And I'm like, I've never had that before. That's strange. Okay, and then if you search it, you will search. You can search soju Yakult. Um, Hi, Shab! How are you today, Shabibi? Your laugh is so damn cute. Thank you so much, Mr. 313. Hi, Shabibi. Things can I join your WhatsApp? I don't give out my WhatsApp, Hilly Star. I receive, I respond to all my messages on Instagram. Hi, Erdink. Maganda, thank you so much because you are Stacy's mom. I can go all night. Don't need to sleep. Why? What time is it for you? My kids be like, I'll get in it in a minute, never. Oh, tell me about it, Joseph. That happens too. That happens too. Like, um, actually, he was meant to come here like in the morning, and he ended up coming at like, and I was like, as soon as possible, like let's start because, um, I want the sun to dry the bath mat, everything that you use to clean the bathroom, um, and like the bath mats that was there during the week so that you can change the fresh ones. And I'm like, I want, because it's gonna be a sunny day, I want to dry the laundry out in the sun. um and we're gonna miss that now. The weather is not gonna be summer anymore. It's slowly turning into winter. So good luck to our laundry. Not gonna have the fresh smell of the sun anymore. But anyway, and oh my gosh, we didn't end up like, finishing until like 2-ish in the afternoon, 3-ish, something like that. But it's fine, at least they're doing it. It's like in their own time. Your hair is pretty. Thank you so much, Molly Masters. Um, oh yeah, so about the soju. So basically, you know what you can do? You just get Yakult. You just get a Yakult bottle. Shall I show you a Yakult bottle? So at least you have something happening. Hi Lapta. Hi JFK. Hola Armando Morales Abila. Hey Auntie. Hi your dad. 2153. Oh, okay. Not that much different. Do you prefer the Philippines or the UK? They both have their own different perks, Shabibi. Like um the culture, the place itself, the way it's organized, the characteristics of the people, the uh, the values that people have, like there's a lot of differences, there's some similarities as well. um but it's like it's different. I can't say that one is better than the other. But I will like I don't know how to explain it. But if I'm gonna think of like at the moment, at this particular moment in time where I want to live and work, this is where I want to be. I like it here. I like, yeah, yeah. I can't use Instagram. Why? I'm so happy you're online. Well, I'm glad you're here, Shabibi. How's your day? I wouldn't mind getting into K-pop. One of the K-pop dancers. Have you watched them? Soju gonna marry me one day. Soju. Mr. 313, Nurse Tains, life is grand. You're in it. Hey, Samuel Moose. I didn't even realize you're there. Am I that delayed with my comments? Hi, beautiful. Hi, JFK. Makeup just inside. Well, just enhance what you already have. You're so sweet, Dovik. I think I got there. Okay. Hi, blessed captain! Long time! How are you? My day was great, apart from the fact that tomorrow is the last day before silly school. Oh, yeah, that's true. School starts back on. Um, why? You're not excited? Are you not excited? Hi, James. Hi, Princess Christine. Hello. Hi, blessed captain. Lapta, I know you mentioned that a few times. Love you from Japan. Hi, Mr. Miss Japan. You're perky like a cup of coffee. Did you gym at work today? Seems like your legs. Ay, my legs are sore from the badminton last night in Dovik. You noticed it when I got up. Every time I go down, oh my gosh, every time I get up at the moment, and then go down the stairs, oh my gosh, my knees, every time I bend it, oh, it hurts so bad. Even my back, and my elbows, like when I was sleeping last night. But I hope that I'm losing weight from this. I better be losing weight from all of this pain. Yeah, it's very painful though, Vic. It's spring now, you winter. Oh, you complain about your winter, your bloody New Zealand, you have sunny winters. Hi, Amado Morales. Your blue skies in your winter, New Zealand, and you complain. You don't even have overcast. I have never seen you overcast there. Do you even get overcast in New Zealand? Wait, why am I opening the fridge? What am I trying to show you? Why is it that we're always here? Why is it that when I go live, we always end up in this spot? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the quote. Basically, this is a different Yakult that I'm just trying. I normally like the red one, but my daughter's like, just try it, just see, because apparently this one has less sugar or something, or like healthier version. But actually, it doesn't really taste that much different to the other one. I don't know which one is better, but anyway, so basically, yeah, if you're gonna make this drink, this soju Yakult drink, what you need is the Yakult, Sprite, and the soju. Um, Peach flavor apparently works best. But I tried it with grape as well, and it's fine. It doesn't. It tastes kind of sweet. There's a lot of sweetness in it because Yakult it could be sweet, and Sprite is sweet. Soju is also sweet. So basically, from the recipe online, it tells you to fill a glass with ice, pour the Yakult in, and then it's equal parts Yakult and all the other stuff. So then, if you pour the Yakult, you can use the same container to measure up the rest of it. So pour the Yakult and then use the container, measure the soju, pour that. Use the container, measure the Sprite, pour that. That's the ingredients on the website. But I find that's too sweet, for me anyway, and I'm like, I don't really want to have all that sugar. So for me, my version, I would put like only half a Sprite, so that it's not too much sugar. And then also it's very weak, it weakens it. So like if you want more alcohol content, like if you want to get drunk easier, then you'll have to probably put, my dad will put double double shots of the soju, because it's probably way too weak for him. But it's a nice kind of like, drink to drink together. That's the photo that I showed you on my post for the community post. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna read your comments. I'm gonna start from the bottom and read to the top. Hi, Ramon Gonzalez. How are you today? Can I ask you a question? Go on, ask me a question. Mehmet, why do you keep saying Mehmet, Mayura? I love you. Need a masseuse or good massage. Ooh, search it, blessed captain. I haven't had a massage in ages. And not that kind of massage, Lawrence. This guy gotta be like. I just got done with. Hi, Sniper Girl. How was school? How are you today? What are you doing? Hi, Chad. You look like. I think somebody else said that before, Chad. Where are you from, Chad? Hey, Leshy. Good evening. How are you today? Lucky Lawrence. Daddy Dovik really take note. It was raining when you were here. Not a cloud in the sky today. Really? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Was it? But you can still see the blue skies. You have to admit, BKB. I don't understand that laptop. Either she's far from gym or gym. Mr. 313. I did not go to the gym. I had badminton Monday. Mondays is badminton day for us at work. But that was really funny. I'm probably gonna do like a short. I can't stop. She will never say what she likes more because she's bisexual, by country, by food. That's true. Everything but by spending because she is tight, tight ass tits. I am well excited because there's new people and new uniform and the rules have eased up. Ooh. Do you prepare like the stuff that you're gonna wear? Like, I'm just curious, Shabibi. Like, do you get excited about, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna wear this? But I think it makes us a bit, give us a bit more excitement in our life, no? Slow down, please. Too fast talking. I'm Scottish. Hi, James. How are you? Are you in Scotland at the moment then? How was yours? My day was great, apart from the fact that tomorrow is the last day before. Oh, I've seen that one. Hi, Sagar Gupta. Forehead Airport. So what, Chad? Why is that a big deal? If the word ends today, would you call? Who would you call first? But how will I get the chance to call if it's already end? Oh, if it's about to end, like my kids. After a long time you live. I know, Sagar Gupta. I was so tired though. Hi, Elsie Smith. Hi, Jack Paul. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? I have a crush on my friend, but she has a boyfriend. Oh, I thought you were a girl, Sniper Girl. But I guess you could. Are you lesbian or are you a guy? I'm just curious. There's no judgment here. Um, it's like, is it breaking your heart? Um, that happens a lot, Sniper Girl. Like, you could feel some attraction to somebody that is committed, um, and as long as you're not doing anything to, I think, to ruin them, I think it's normal. You could look at somebody and think, oh, she's so cute. Oh, but they're in a relationship. It's fine. Like, just respect that boundary, but you can look, just don't touch. I think so, right? Right? Yeah. Hi, Amazon Gunwana. How are you today? How's your investing trading going? Oh my gosh, Sagar Gupta. It's okay. But I'm annoyed. Okay, I'm really annoyed because I had to take out some money there. Like, you know, when your mind is in it, your decisions are based on um like, oh, this has gone down, ooh, good opportunity to buy, and then, oh my gosh, when do I take this money out, like, when do I sell this? Oh, it's really high, but is it gonna go high up again? You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm still, in the middle of it. I'm in the, like, exploring. So far I have not encountered any loss yet, because I haven't sold anything. I haven't sold anything that is low from when I bought it. So far I haven't lost anything yet. Um, and I have gained a bit. Nah, I have gained not that much, but like I have gained some. And then, um, so at the moment, I guess. Oh yeah, so um, when I was gonna do that driving, whatever, I was like, oh, let me get some money out of here, and then I'm gonna use it for the driving lesson, which I'm very annoyed about because, it turns out that my test is gonna be December, which is like, what the hell, December? Like, well, I could have done my lessons then, and then my mind, because the main reason why I wanted to do this, like intensive course, is because I wanted to reserve my mind space for something, like I want my mind space to be here. This is what I'm going to think about this week. This is reserved for this week. Like driving this week. I don't care if it's December, as long as I know that it's December, so that I can organize my time in December, organize like, my driving in December, organize my money. Okay, this money is gonna be there for December. That's what I wanted. But no, that didn't happen. And so that's anyway. So then I have to take some money for that, and I'm really annoyed because when you're trying to take your money out of your stocks, like, because if you want to use it for something else, it's depressing because like you're not making the decision, the like a decision for profit. You're making a decision for like urgency. It's like, oh, I just have to take this out now, although you know that it could have been going up, and like that you're losing money by taking it out right now. You know what I mean? It's so heartbreaking. But anyway, so I'm and when you do that, the ones that are actually going up right now, you've already taken out. So then what you got left are all the stuff that are like at the moment down. So it's depressing to look at all reds. It's like so bloody depressing. But anyway, there's a part of me that's thinking like maybe I should accept some losses as well, because then it's like your money is tied up on there when like you could release it to be gaining from something else, but I haven't got there yet. I haven't got the heart yet to be like, I am accepting that, okay, we're gonna have to cut some losses, we're gonna have to have some losses. I haven't got there yet. My heart is still not. I'm still trying to convince myself, I'm still having a debate with myself. Should we accept some losses, move this money somewhere else so that it's making money instead of just stuck there, or on negative something. Like just let that negative something go, invest on something else, and then carry on. Anyway, okay, let me read your comments. That's why I stick to outer course. What intercourse? Wait, I'm missing too many things. I once tried, oh my gosh, Chad, that's why teens cute like you, a flow state makes time goes by so fast. I focus on something and time speeds up. Yeah, you know what, Blessed Captain, it's not about how long it is. My my being annoyed is more about my time and my money being wasted. It's like, why did I take my money out of the stock to pay that, when I could have taken it out in December? How many months was that? How many months leading up to December where I could have been using that money for something else? And then my mind space, it's like I've started to learn this now, boom, stop, and then when I'm gonna start learning again another time, like that's, I don't like that. That's not what I wanted to do. You look like Jeongin from, a lot of people are saying I look like somebody from Stray Kids, but I haven't seen that. Oh, you got right, the loss which is visible on the screen is not lost until you booked or sold the position. Yeah, exactly. Bill Clinton from, really, Cider Rahman. Cool. My crush don't even talk to me, but talks to everybody in my class. The question, Chad, is do you talk to them? Sometimes you expect other people to do something, but you don't realize that you could have done something to make it happen. What did you do? You can just talk to them like they're a normal person, like a normal person, just, I don't know, make random conversation. How are you today? Or like, I don't know, whatever is happening in school. Um, um, I don't know. Ask them how's their weekend, maybe. What did you do this weekend? Something like that. Exchange stories. Hi, Shotai. It's called window shopping, but don't touch them. I have been single since the 8th of August. That's when me and my boyfriend broke up. Oh, I thought you said that you had a crush on the girl. Silver price went through the roof today. What? Silver? The actual silver? I cannot do that because the stock that I'm playing with is the ISA one, and it doesn't include those things, the commodities. If you I don't even know if I'm saying the right word for it. If you think she is fast talking on here, she's worse in person. Sometimes I had to nod and say, I don't even understand your accent. Excuse me, Lawrence. Ig. Hi, MZ Zeo. Nana Nugwara. How's your investing? Oh, I've seen that one. I'm moving and I'm a girl. Moving where, Sniper? Hi, Andrew. Hi, James Boyd. WFLFI. Listed in Crypto Exchange. I don't know what that is. Sagar Gupta. Okay. I think I got to the finish line. It's not about how long it is. It's all about how long you leave it in them. Lawrence, what are we even talking about now? Hi, Scarface. I don't know how to say your name. Buy assets with debt, no tax on borrowed. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. Can you actually do that? Guys, my grannies. Why is that a bad thing, Chad? Hey, Nick, how are you today? My crush is a twin and my background on my phone. Sniper, is your crush a girl? That's why I stick to, oh, I've seen that one. Yes, intensive course is better than interrupted course. You said it, not me. Bad Santa! How are you? Look who it is, the favorite person I like to deliver Christmas presents too early. How are you, Bad Santa? I miss you, cutie. You're so funny. Thank you so much, Nick. The motion of the ocean since I taught us this long ago. That's true. I learned that from David Spade. Oh, not that I know him in person. I saw this comedy show. I saw this comedy show that he was in. Do you have stomach issue? Why? Why do you think that, Royal Simple? And then so anyway, what was I saying? I can't seem to finish my story. Isn't it? Hi, Mitash. Good evening. How are you today? Since all I want for Christmas is you. So basically, oh, that sound, that's this. That it's this. When I try to move. Anyway, um, hi, Nanu from India. You were saying how much you love us. How I do. Chad, what is this? You're not. How can you even do that? You're not even there. Anyway, so basically, yesterday, I know that I'm gonna finish work at 10. So I told my son, you can cook dinner. Okay, cook dinner then, and then today or a different day, my daughter can cook dinner. Once a week or something. Not too much. Like I don't know. I'm still there's a part of me that still feels a little bit guilty about that. But I think it's good. It's like, okay, I'm responsible for the family meal, for this particular meal, something like that. Anyway, but it's only like us, so it's not really like they have to make a big, batch. But then my son is he's a teenager. Do you remember when you were a teenager? Did you ever have this part of your teenage life where you're like so super, what were you like when you were a teenager? Like around 17, 18. Like, did you ever have that experience where you're like on a high horse, like you have such high expectations of people, or like, oh, we have to do it like this. Have you ever, I don't know, have you ever had that? But he's on that stage, and especially when it comes to cooking, he's like, he has to do everything from scratch. Like, that's how he wants to train himself. It's like, um sometimes he says stuff like, uh if you didn't work hard for it, it's not worth having, something like that. And sometimes I tell him, like, you shouldn't, also there's some things that could be really good opportunities, and you're gonna miss them because, or like, like, let's say there's a diamond right there on the floor, just because you're thinking, oh, I didn't work hard for this, you miss that's a diamond, and it's like just fell on your lap, and you just don't appreciate it because you didn't work hard for it, just because you think that oh, why would it be lying there if it's a diamond, like, you're missing out. Like I said, still watch for like opportunities because you don't want to be missing them, you know anyway. He wants to make everything from scratch. Let me read your comments because I'm delayed. Usually teenagers are asserting independence. Yeah, you're right, Samuel Muse. I like to scratch. Really? I remember those, Mr. 313. Are you doing that? Like, have you got a lot of that? Oh, I've heard about some people are excited about the lottery. Has anybody won yet? Go get trained. Who, me? Christine, you got pimple, or is that something else? Yeah, it's a pimple. I think I've had it for some time. Sometimes I get them. Especially if I don't have enough sleep, and I just didn't sleep very well. I mean, I slept very late last night. I was an a-hole. Really? Yes, I am here just listening. But did you judge people though, Lawrence? You know how when we're teenagers, because we don't know, all the different types of people yet. We don't have that much exposure. Sometimes you could be like, mm, you know, you could be like, oh, they shouldn't be doing that. I'm just here listening. Oh, thanks, Dovey. Hello, Christine. What's your highlight of the day? Today, what's my highlight? Uh, well, I just went to work. I'm just really tired, to be honest. So basically, okay, I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story. Hi, Rob. I'm not showing boobs. I didn't realize you're in Japan, Tiger Jane. 5:25 in Japan. How come you're awake? Are you working today? I had the highest expectation when I was young, a workaholic with a little wisdom. Yeah, see, there you go. I think a lot of us, we had like, and like, you can't even accept like people who lie. Like, how can you lie? you know Sometimes in life, in search of diamond, we lost the gold. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Mitesh. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I wanted him to know that, sometimes if you keep thinking that way, like, you're gonna miss the opportunities that's just there around you. Like, I don't know if it's a nice, um, let's say, for example, the things that we take for granted that are just around us right now. There's a lot of beauty around us, but just because it's right there, sometimes we don't realize it. Like, all the flowers around, you know, that you see every day, the sunset, the sunrise, all those things. There's a lot of beauty out there, but we don't really notice it because it's always there. Um, but let's say, for example, all the flowers that are out there. If you go to another country and then you see different types of flowers, like sometimes you appreciate it more. You look at it and be like, oh, I've never seen something like this before. Just because it's something different. I'm gonna show you. Anyway, what am I even talking about? Usually, oh, I see that one. Hi, Dashmir Azajaj. Live in the moment. These moments won't stay around forever. Yeah, there you go. There you go, blessed captain. I just reached Japan before 20 minutes. Really? Oh my gosh, Tayo, which part of Japan? Tokyo. Where are you going? What's your plan? Are you gonna go to Hichiko the dog? Probabilistic hopes of feasibility, is that the topic? We said a lot of different topics. Panuganti. Hey Q, I'm good. How are you today? What are you doing? I've played faithfully for the past few weeks since it was 500, but it's growing. For you, for us too, Mr. 313. It's going for us too. Who are you with, Tiger Jane? It's first time my duty in Japan. Really? What do you do as work, Tiger Jane? How is the cost of living in Japan, especially the countryside? I love to go there. They said that there's countryside is cheaper. That's what I've heard. Okay, but I think in general, in comparison to a lot of the other countries that are around there, I think it's kind of expensive. Christine, you know what you're feeling for is emotional for you, but yeah, life must go on. What? What am I even talking about? Did I say that? I don't think. Oh yeah, pilot. I remember now, Tiger Jade. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Do you get to like check out the place when you go there? Like when you stop there? Don't they? No, I've never eaten that. Hot dogs, though, the big hot dogs. I know. Anyway, so basically, yesterday, I've been trying to tell you this story for ages. So he decided to do like this ragu. Beef ragu is so nice, but it's like takes 3 hours to make. And I come home, and these ingredients didn't come like on time. Like I ordered some stuff online, so by the time the stuff got to him, it was like 9:30, and then I was like, I finished work at I finished work at 7:30. I played badminton, and at 10 I finished work, right? And I'm like, I'm coming home, like I'm excited. What do we have for dinner? It's my first time to ask that. Like most of the time they will be the one asking me, right? What's for dinner, mommy? This time I'm like, what's for dinner, my children? And then my daughter decides to prank me, and she texts me, my brother is not here. Like her brother is not home. I don't know where he is. And I'm like, what? I'm sure he said he was gonna make dinner. And then
You trusted the wrap.
yeah. And then so I got, and I'm like, hold on a minute. She always pranking me. This girl, she always pranking me. And I'm like, maybe she's pranking me. Well, when I got home, my son is in the kitchen, cooking. Yeah.
Which one?
The one that's already open. So I'm like, yes, somebody's cooking dinner.
Even though it's cut in half.
And I was like,
Even though it's cut in half.
yeah. And then so I was like, you know what? Maybe I can go have a bath first because I'm sweaty from all the badminton, and I'm so tired. And then my son was like, yeah, go and have a bath first. It's gonna take a long time. And then he said 3 hours. I was just like, what? 10 p.m. Till what? 2 a.m. or something? No, it's like past 10. So it's probably 11ish. And he said it's like 3 hours. And I'm like, what? 2 a.m.? What? I'm so hungry. So, but then I don't want to be like, ungrateful either, So I was like, maybe let's eat something first, like whatever leftovers first. And then so we had a bit of leftovers. But you know what? I'm really tired. But at the same time, they said that there's gonna be northern lights yesterday. Here in the UK. And I'm really excited about that. I'm like, you know what? Actually, if there's another reason for me to stay up late, then maybe I can go and just keep checking out if the northern lights are out and maybe I can see it. So we kind of did stay with him, while he's cooking. Like kind of try to stay up until he finished, but by 1 a.m. I was just like, I give up with this northern lights. Baby, I'm not gonna see them here. And I'm so tired. So I've been groggy, the whole day from that. Like, I slept at 1, woke up at 6, No, went to work. So I'm like, I can't wait to go back to sleep. Hi, Mr. Thir. I have plenty of reasons for us to stay up late. So I'm reading the comment now, and then I'm gonna read the comments leading up to where I ended last time. Hi, Simi Zeni. We all actually living on borrowed time. Oh, prank girl, but also with setting high expectations. Who? My daughter. Bro, the part hot dogs. Marinara is the way to go. 30 minutes plenty. Hi, ME. I know. So basically, I told my son, and I hope that it doesn't seem like I'm being negative, or like, um, finding fault, basically, but I told him, you need to improve on like your time management skills. I'm like, you have this target time for eating, and then you have to try and make something that that will reach that time. And I think that's good for him to learn anyway. All of us, it's good for us to learn some sort of time management. Think about what is the important thing, what is the important outcome. What is your timeline for that, and then like all the other variables, it could be interchanged. Why is it so important that this is what you have to do right now? Is it really that important, or is it more important that you have, let's say for example, this particular exam, like this event, or like what happened, this situation, um you know if you know that, 10 p.m. is quite late, probably better to just have it ready by then, so that you can sleep, like, I don't know, after 1 hour or something. Which makes sense, if you think about the time, what time is it, you know what I mean. So like if you're running late, like don't start something that's gonna be so long, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, um I guess we're all learning, like, he's not there, like he's focused on, oh, I want to make this, I want to make this for my mom, or like I want to make this for my family, and it's a really nice recipe, and I really want to do it. I want to make the effort to make it happen, and he did make a lot of effort. He stayed up late, like until 2 a.m. trying to make it. So I'm really grateful about that, and like his passion, passion for creating these things. But the timing, but just the timing. And so, anyway, yeah, madam, is rest for 2 days, so we'll explore Japan after my long rest. Oh, rest for 2 days? Like, you can rest out while seeing stuff, no? Or you actually need to sleep for the 2 days? By the way, you played badminton, who wins? We don't really, like, at first we tried to score, but then, you know what I noticed? Like, sometimes when you score, it's like, you lose your concentration on actually the ball, so some, like, I just got tired of trying to compute, like somebody else has to score so that you can just focus on, like, hitting the ball. Unless there's no variation in sensible amplitude, we can't recognize a wave. That's how sensors work. To our minds are running by information. You are absolutely right, Panoganti. I work as a pilot. I see naman. You're my racket, little birdie. What? Family is all about sharing each other's responsibilities. Yeah, that's true, Panaganti. So, mm, mm, today we're thinking about watching a horror film. We haven't watched one in a very long time, and we all used to have some sort of fascination over it.
Maybe we can eat
But my
one.
daughter now is not that interested.
Stop!
Are you
What? Am I what?
interested in horror films? Huh?
That's so scary.
See? That's what I'm saying. Why are you, I am. Stop. Why is he there? The Northern Lights are so mysterious. I know, I really want to see it. Mr. 313. 13 hours non-stop duty. Oh, for you. Really?
I didn't know how much sleep
So you're tired. Digital detox is step one. For what, blessed captain? Hi, the MC office. You look like Sung Hoon from. I don't know that Lira. Where are you from, Lira? OFC. Oh, you still have 13 hours of duty and then you need to rest. I understand. But where do you plan to go in Japan? What do you want to see? Like, first up, you should sleep earlier tonight. I know you stay up till late. Normally, I sleep early the week. That's why like, it really affects me when I don't sleep early. Like, look, it's actually very visible. All that voice in your head. Hello, you're Brazilian. No, the MC office. I'm not Brazilian. Are you? Are you Brazilian? But some people always stick to a typical routine. They argue instead of taking responsibility. I guess so, Panuganti. Yeah, you're right. Mm, but I guess we have to see the things from their side as well, because sometimes it's the way we talk to people. Like, even if we have good intentions, the way we talk to them, it depends on how they view it. They might take it in a more defensive way. Let's say, even if you're just trying to help somebody, um there's a lot of factors that might affect how they take it. Number one is how they view themselves, how confident they are, how are they at taking criticism. um Sometimes if they still have a lot of insecurities, or they haven't accepted themselves that much, or their own weaknesses that much, they tend to, like, people tend to be so defensive. Like, I I used to be so much like that. I think that's one of the things that I managed to improve with myself over the years. And I think there's still sometimes when I have to catch myself, and wait, yes, you need to accept this criticism. Like, I have to pause and, like, yes, you have to accept this criticism. And like, they actually have a point, and, like, accept some negative feedback. It's something that is hard for me before. Now I've gotten more used to it. I feel like I have grown on that side of things. But you can't expect that everyone will have that. You can't expect that, like, so if let's say, for example, you're used to that, right? So now when you look at other people and you want to give them, like, constructive criticism, right? And then for them to improve their practice, or, like, for them to improve what they're trying to do, um like, you can't expect that they will take it as well as you do. You might have to think of how will be a better way to deliver it, so that, if they haven't got to that point where they're open and accepting of negative feedback, like, they won't be way too defensive. They will actually think or see that, oh yeah, maybe I should improve that. You know what I mean? Anyway, digital detox helps you manage time better and keeps it from slipping away by cutting distractions. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so true for time management. You're right, blessed captain. You know what helps me? I put my phone on silent for digital detox. Like, I know that I'm streaming and everything, right? But, like, it's actually intentional. When I look at my phone, it's intentional. It's not my phone telling me to look at it. I'm the one who decided, at this particular moment, I have the time to look at my phone, and then I will look at my phone. So then, it's me who will decide. It's not a ping. It's not a sound that will tell me, oh, look at your phone. And then, as soon as you look at your phone, you get distracted, right? Like, one thing will lead to another, and the next thing you know, you've been there, watching a lot of different things. But for me, I like to make it intentional. Like, I will have my phone all on silent, no vibrate or anything. And then I will just look at my phone if I want to. If I need to. Howdy. Hi, DMC5. How are you today? You're beautiful like a desert rose. You are so super sweet, DMC5. Where are you from? That's true, Christine. Hi, Miles. Some encouragement is meant to encourage, have courage. Oh, yeah, that's true, Mr. 313. I like the value thingy you're doing, especially in the workplace. Oh, thank you for appreciating it, Dovik. I really like it too. Like, I really feel um that it expresses a lot of the things inside me, you know? So I actually feel a bit of excitement making those videos, and I have more, um, more from that. And there's a part of me that feels like, am I just boring people with all this business, you know? Um, but I guess because I feel so strongly about it, I wanna do it anyway. You know, it's like fine, even if you get bored, but I really feel strongly about it. I'm Brazilian. I don't know how to speak English properly, but I can understand your writing very well. THMC. Can you understand me well? I'll explore some temple and pub. Oh, Tiger Jane. You know, while you're before you do your rest, try to book your. If you want to go to the bloody hell, what's the name of that main temple in Tokyo? If you want to go to that main temple in Tokyo, you need to book it because that's something that we didn't manage to do last time, and we didn't manage to go there. Although we didn't really have much time, so it wasn't really much of a loss. Because there's still so many things that we could have gone to, or like that we could go to, you know, without booking it. Um, so I don't remember. Do you remember what? Hi, Adam Cello, are you here? How are you today? Is it only Asian families or what? What is only Asian families, Panaganti? Someone is very handsome. Okay, so I look like a guy, but some people. Oh, I've seen that one. Okay, okay. What temple? I think maybe Buddha temple. Okay, okay. Just double check. Oh, the Imperial Palace. The Imperial Palace. You have to book it in advance. So, because I think that's their way of managing amount of people that are coming, you know, because it could be very busy, like too crowded. So obviously they want to make sure that it's still um within the capacity of the place, you know, the amount of people that they will get. So just check the website. You look so best beautiful. Thank you so much, Emperor. I'm glad you think so. I think maybe Buddha temple. What's the today topic about? Hey, Masam. I guess it started with like me saying that, you know, has anybody actually ever seen the Northern Lights from London? Do you get to see the Northern Lights when it's out in the UK? I just really want to know, has anybody seen it? Because I want to know if there's a chance, because apparently it's going to last until today. So actually tonight, there's still another chance for us to see the Northern Lights here in the UK. Hi, Mukesh Jackson. How are you today? You speak Hindi? No, I don't. Then, madam, what else? Hi, Adam Trello Workers, and how old are your kids? They're 17 and 18, Malsom. Hi, Christine Santana. How are you today? Like your nose. Thank you so much, Christine. In other words, there's no one special for her to look at her phone. Maybe that's true. That's so true. Oh no. Actually, even when I was seeing somebody, hi, Michael McWilliams. No, I'm not getting braces. Why are you so obsessed with my braces? Does it really bother you that much? You don't have to watch me if it really bothers you that much, Michael. You can watch something else. And I think like, there's enough space in the world for us both to coexist without bothering each other, you know? Like, so I can do what I want, you know, without hurting anybody. Like, you know, not get braces. And then the only thing that might make you feel like, oh, it's hurting my eyes, you know, is if you watch me. But that's your choice. You're the one who came on my channel, you know? So then, I think that we can coexist without, you know, bumping into each other. If you don't want to see it, then don't watch me. Sensuji Temple. Ah, I've been to that one, Tiger Jane. I've been to the. Have you seen my Japan videos, Tiger Jane? If you search Tin Spence, Japan, you will see a lot of the videos that I was there. Ooh, and apparently the best rates is to withdraw from the convenience store. Lucky Nine. That's a Filipino one. Sorry. Wait, 7-Eleven. Because okay, let me explain. In the Philippines, there's a local brand of like convenience store which is called Lucky Nine. It is the rival of 7-Eleven in the Philippines. Anyway, in Japan, okay, apparently the best rates for cash withdrawal for us foreign people, is um, the 7-Eleven, and then you will see a lot of exciting food there too, which if you don't want to spend that much, it's actually a good place to eat. Well, sorry. It's a store. Yeah, it's a store, but there's a cash machine there. Hi, SSK Love for you. Thank you for the gifts. Christine. Okay. Christine, you have such good knowledge about things. I'm glad you think so, Malcolm. I try, like, the things that I know. I guess it depends. Like, if it's come up, then I know about it, then I will tell you. Since that's sharp observation, you're right. Digital detox is especially tough for content creators because of the nature of their work. Yeah. But you know what I noticed? There's so many things that I don't get to watch because a lot of my time is spent creating, so like, or like, let's say, like right now, I'm live streaming, right? So instead of I'm watching something, I'm the one being watched. So I guess that's less time for me from my time of watching somebody else. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of things that I actually miss out on. Okay, I'll place appointments to that. I don't know if that needs to be appointment, but for Imperial Palace, Tiger Jane from Kentucky. Hi, Christine from Kentucky. Northern Lights. Why are you laughing about Northern Lights, Masam? Angels must be jealous from your beauty. Why uproar? Condo it. I don't understand that, Mukesh. What happened, Christine? What do you mean, Malsum? What happened to what? You need hi JVV, but your teeth are cute. It's actually unique. Thank you so much, Dovik. Nope, madam. What do you mean, nope, madam? Wait, is that green? Do I see green? Hi, Callum. Hi, Merbo. Hi, Zane. Hi, Zara Yara 3. Hi, Aprapar. Hi, JVV. Your teeth are cute. It's actually unique. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, let's be all kind to y'all, to Christine. That giving negative comment goes a long way. You're so sweet, Masom. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you so much, Aprapar. 7-Eleven is a store. Hi, Yara 3. She's a silent ninja. Don't fall in love. Can you show your feet? No, Zane 12. I love 7-Eleven. The one in Japan, though, Blessed Captain. I guess there's a lot of chocolates there. Even in the Philippines, 7-Eleven. Like, we love going there and then getting all the American chocolates. Yeah. Hi, Merbo. And combos. Oh, I loved combos. I love to eat. Really, Tiger Jane? Interesting. So, are you vegan then? Hi, Callum. Oh, okay. You don't eat meat. I don't think 9 is so lucky unless it has 60 in front of it. Lawrence. My favorite number is actually 9. She's well rounded, even though she's like size 2, way simply gorgeous. What does that mean? My waist is not size 2. Size 2 is what is size 2? I don't even know what size 2 is. Spending is not a big matter. Oh, okay. Okay, but it's still interesting though. For me it's kind of interesting, like um the bento stuff, like all the little things that they have, because we don't see that here. We don't see that in the shops that we have here. Why do science guys laugh so much at imperfection in information? Um, maybe because that's their way of validating themselves is that they are smart. Maybe I'm just making an like a assumption. I'm making an assumption, like through, I guess, general observation of people. Each and every one of us, we want to be validated in some way. Like you're sometimes, um it goes too far. Like you're wanting to be validated goes too far, and it goes towards, being hurtful to other people. Like, because you wanted yourself to be validated so much, you're gonna put someone down. Like you're gonna make fun of somebody, um not having the right information, or the perfect, like, let's say, the perfect English, or anything that they have said or done wrong, like point it out. And mm, because it makes you feel like, I wouldn't have made that mistake. If it was me, if it was me, I wouldn't have made that. I wouldn't have said that. I would, something like that. Maybe, Panuganti. Nope, for your Japan video. Ooh, for my Japan. You don't want to watch my Japan video? Ma'am, I'm food fetish. Okay. If you want to see my feet, search Tin Spence, Bare. Bear. What's the reason, Christine? Why the number 9? Um, I don't know. I was like, when I was young, I used to be like, so, like, I love the dictionary. What does that have anything to do with anything? Yeah, and like, I was looking at love. Like, I was so obsessed with love, like, and then love, the word love. I was reading the word love, and then, how they used to be like 143, and then, um I don't know why 3 of 3. I don't know why 3 is a thing. But then the 3 of 3s is 9. 3 times 3, and then I think my letters, the letters to my name might be 9. I don't know. Christine. Yeah, there you go, Christine 9. I don't know, but anyway, I ended up liking the number 9. I'm so sleepy though. I'm gonna go soon. Right, Christine, we should watch the Northern Lights live, but even better, I'll take you to see them in person, Switzerland or Alaska. Yeah, you know what I realized last night? If you're on a work day, even if it's the bloody Northern Lights come all the way to your place, like you can't even stay up to see it. It's like you actually have to, book the time off or something. Actually decide that, what, tonight I'm going to see the Northern Lights. I'm going to book this time off. I think that's what you should do. Ma'am, from where I watch your feet. Search Tin Spence Bear. Tin Spence and Bare. You will see my feet. You love the dictionary. Now you have your own dictionary. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I used to be. Oh, but we have nothing to do, Lawrence. What was I doing with it? I did. I would like just, look at words. Do you remember the dictionary with like, a place for your finger to fit into so that you can scoop it out? You know what I mean? Like that flat bit. What do you call that? Like letter A and then letter B. We have someone obsessed here. Who? Well, we are meant to be. I don't know if you're actually telling the truth, Lawrence. Is it actually your favorite number? Is 6 actually your favorite number? I was born on the 9th, my favorite lucky number. Ooh! And my birthday is September. That's why. Duh. Because it's the 9th month. And also 29th, so 29th of September. No, I just told you my birthday. Is that going to affect me negatively in any way? Maybe not. Jane, food is strict lacto. Okay. Oh, I understand, Tiger Jane. That's very respectable. Did you ever tell us your zodiac sign? Don't reveal your actual birthday. I know I'm sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. I'm afraid it's too late now. But then, you know what I realized? There's a lot of people whose birthdays are online. So then maybe it's not going to really affect you that negatively. Do you know what I mean? What are they gonna do? Impersonate me? To do what though? It's not like I'm rich. I don't know, for birthday end of this month. It further prohibits root vegetables like potatoes. Really? Really? How come? Because it's deeply rooted? Jane food is a strict. Okay, interesting. You love the Dick Show. Mom, from where I watch it? On YouTube. Yes, on YouTube. Laughing gives dopamine, so pointing out it works the same. It's just to get pointed out. Teachers never taught us these typical kinesthetic learning patterns. Oh, you mean they're laughing at them? Okay. Okay. I will download if you show your feet. No, Jackie H. You cannot buy my feet. The 808. Mom, I have to search. Here on YouTube. Super Nerd Tin. Hi Chad, good evening. Oh, I'm gonna go because we're gonna probably watch a film now. How's it going? I'm good, Chad. How are you today? What does the UK spell words differently? The favorite theater flavor. Um, I think that's the original words, Mr. 313. I think when you guys went to America, you changed it. Um, I don't know for certain, but I've heard I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors that it's about copyright, you know, but I don't know. I don't really know. Like, you know how we can't use Heimlich maneuver or something like that, or like French fries. But as I said, I'm not so sure. I am not so sure if that's the actual reason. Or maybe it just over time, maybe over time you just change the spelling. Please tell me God is where I have to search. On Tin Spence. I mean on YouTube, Tin Spence with an S with a space in the middle. Tin Spence space bear. But the spelling is correct, except there's no S for Tin Spence. If you have your name and date of birth, they might break into your online learning account and do your training and do your e-learning. Oh, God forbid somebody else did my e-learning and don't have to do it. Please. Please take my password. Sometimes they make it so secure as well. Like out of all the things that they have to make secure. Like the e-learning. You have to change your password every 6 months or something. No, I'm joking. I don't think you have to. Dovik, I thought ejecting, but this guy is on a mission. I thought you just overacting. What, you would go from a 5/10 to 7/10, but that's in your opinion, Michael McWilliams. Hi, Shofi. Good evening. You're the one who thinks that I'm a 5/10. Like, you don't have to please anybody, even you. I don't know what you think of yourself, but okay, this is one thing that I've realized over my lifetime. Okay, like a long time ago, I used to be so insecure, whatever, and all this business about 5/10, 9/10, whatever. I think it's all BS, to be honest with you. I don't believe in that because everyone has a different perception. What I find beautiful will be different from what you find beautiful. So like that's from your eyes. So like, actually, um I think that no matter how you look like, there will be someone out there who will think that, oh my gosh, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. That's what I think anyway. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true. But I think so. Like, I have a strong feeling that there's someone out there who will think that your particular type of beauty, your particular brand of person, the way that you are is so attractive. For somebody that you will be a 10 out of 10. With the right person, you're a 10 out of 10. Okay, so definitely Michael McWilliams, it seems like maybe we are not meant to be. I'm a 5 out of 10 for you because I'm not the person for you and you're not the person for me. There you go. Anyway, good night everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you oh yeah, when am I going to go back? Cuz this is my first live this week, isn't it? Ooh, we'll have plenty of time. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow. I'll see you. Wait, have I done a burger steak live? I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. BST. Okay. Laughing gives us to become more open to express. Stress makes us conceal, so we can be confident when we have the right information and keep quiet and fix incorrect information. But Panuganti, what are you talking about? Like, for me, if you're open about not knowing something, then you give yourself an opportunity to learn. Some people, what I've noticed, they don't want to overstep you. Sometimes they don't want you to feel like um they're making you feel like you don't know what you're doing, if they just come up to you and teach you stuff. But if you already say that, oh, you know what, I don't know this, it will make them so comfortable to teach you everything they know. So I think it's not, I think it's a good idea to actually be like, if you really don't know, just say, I don't know. I'm sick. Started being sick. Topsoil now. I'm just sick. Oh no. You're not sick of the topsoil. I'm sick. Oh, you're sick of the topsoil. But you're actually sick in general? Like, what are you sick about? I'm a bit worried. Why? What are you worried about? Look at this dude. If they have your name and date of birth. Okay. To see you live is the hardest time for me. Too much information, too much happier, too much intended to talk endlessly. Who, me? Too much happier, too much. What? Please pin your channel name. But my Tin Spence with an S. Good night, hon. Good night, everyone. Bye, Sister Georgia. I know I'm so super sleepy. I'm actually surprised that I'm still making sense. Am I? Imagine, imagine if you watch back on that live thinking that, oh, that was such a good live. And then you watch it and nothing makes sense. Imagine you're just like, blah, blah. Okay, bye, everyone. Bro, I'm telling you, TJ, I'm a bit worried. Worried about what? You are stunning, sweet, sexy, smart, funny, and the bomb. Thank you so much. Bye, Mr. 313. Bye, Zane. Bye, Lawrence. Bye, Dovik. Bye, Chad. Bye, Blessed Captain. Bye, Panuganti, Dovik. Yeah, fever nose. Yeah. Oh no. I hope you have a good rest. Give it like a few days. Drink plenty of water. If it gets too bad, don't hesitate to ask for help or go to the doctor. God bless, please. Hi, Crazy Rohit. How are you today? You are making sense. They pay you on YouTube. Thank you. Sense. That's actually probably how much I make. Hi, Crazy Road. Your eyelids are so very heavy. You're struggling. I know. I'm really tired, Samuel. Good night, everyone. Bye, Samuel. If I don't mention you, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm really sleepy. Good night, everyone. Good night, darling. Good night, Blessed Captain. Bye, Crazy Rohit. Bye, everyone. I have shared consequences of flowchart of info, joy talk. Oh, that's what you're on about, Panugati. Anyway, bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.